Hey people, Monday, May 11th. I'm using the standard HD camera, not 4K today. Haven't been out here in a couple weeks. I've got a mask on, so I sound kind of muffled. It's kind of cold out here right now. I wasn't going to come out here. Haven't been out here in a couple weeks. I know they've been doing some work on the clarifier. There's a truck behind me. I'm waiting for him to do something. I don't know what the heck he's doing. He's standing parked behind me. So let me keep going. Yeah, I got a mask on. We're on LA lockdown, California lockdown, pandemic, Trump failure, whatever you want to call it. So doesn't really look like we have many personal vehicles here today. They're probably just doing clarifier work. Got a lot of weeds growing out over here. Thought I'd come out here and see what's going on. I don't get more than about 40 views on these videos now, so it's really just a humongous waste of my time to come out here and do this. Yeah, I get next to no views. Let's see what's going on here. Got a supervisor over there. So the last time I was out here, I didn't get it on video, but they had put the rebar in here and they had poured concrete. So I thought they were going to deliver something, which would be the clarifier. I really don't know what the clarifier is. I thought it was a piece of equipment. Maybe they put it in there when I wasn't watching. But this whole thing right now, they got the rebar. They put some wood forms on there. They poured the concrete. And we got more, maybe it's going to go, I was thinking maybe it's going to go on top. I don't know. It can't go on top. So we've only got a crew of about like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe I'd say 5, under 10 people. Some chargers, some cutters for the rebar over there. Really nice work up here. Let's keep going. And when I was here last week, they were out there still grinding down the side of the building. That's not going on right now. Let's see what else is happening. I don't know if this person's a flag man. They finally, no, they still haven't covered up the fitting over there, the plumbing fitting. Let's go over and see what's happening at the end of the project. That water bottle is still sitting there like 2 weeks after I saw it. I don't know what they're forklifting up over here. Are they smoothing down the dirt? So things have just been crazy. We're at Monday, May 11th. We now have 80,000 people dead in the U.S. from the coronavirus. 2 months of total failure by Donald Trump and the Republican Party. We got people that are starving. That guy was beeping the other guy to get his mask up on his face. Good, if my camera gets them to do that. Looks like they finally covered this whole area up, which is a good thing. So concrete is already in the ground. The mask doesn't feel like it's fitting properly. Probably power wires, as I said last time, are over here. This whole thing's been covered up. You got a supervisor in the pickup truck over there. Yeah, they're just letting this thing grow wild right now. It's going to be very hard to get anything on video pretty soon. I'm looking over here, so they've got, what did they do? I'm all confused now. I used to be able to see the plumbing over here, where the plumbing was going underground, and now, did they move the fence up there? They got all this, all these weeds over here. I can't see anything. Got a bike rider over here. The roads are pretty empty still. They're slowly opening up Los Angeles. Let me go press the walk button over here. They're slowly opening up Los Angeles. I got a truck behind me that's going to make a left turn in a minute. Okay, he slowed down. Police van over there. Yeah, there's a more rebar over here. I don't really know what's going on. With the shutdown and the pandemic, I'm staying away from a lot of this stuff, staying indoors a lot. This is new. I don't remember this. This is definitely new, this concrete thing. These were probably prefab. I remember seeing stuff like this delivered across the street a couple months ago. They probably did the same thing over here, prefabbed concrete setting over there. Got a van behind me with a bunch of horses in it. So that's new. I don't know what the heck is going on in there. I don't know what they put inside the ground over there. They were supposed to be pumps, but I never saw them put in pumps. Doesn't mean they didn't put it in, I just never saw it. So we're down to a really slim crew right now. We've got next to nobody in here. I don't see anybody in here today. Nobody. And so I thought, I'm backing up all my YouTube data. I got almost 1,500, not 15,000. 1,500 videos. Got a jogger over here. I'm backing up 1,500 videos onto a hard drive. It's 3 terabytes. It's massive amounts of video files. And it's been taking like 4 days, 24 hours a day. So we got an airplane finally. So I didn't want to mess with shooting 4K and end up with more video files. More than enough to deal with. So 4 to 8 minutes. We got a dirt truck over here. I was thinking, why do we have a dirt truck? They've already, they're not moving the dirt anymore. See, remember, I used to be able to see all, oh, okay, so this was always closed. That's where the dirt pile was. And the dirt pile is almost gone. All the storage is still there. That's the 5G, not 5K, the 5G antenna that they put in there so that they can radiate everybody and kill them. With all the cell phone radiation, I think that was AT&T. There's not much going on here today. Usually you'd have a crane out here or some type of work going on, but things are really quiet now. They haven't shut. Oh, okay, we got a jogger coming over here. I really don't want his sweat coming on my body. We're gonna see what's gonna go on. Turning my back towards him. I really don't want. That's the problem that we're learning now about joggers. We never used to care about it, but now you've got all these people. There's a concrete truck, a cement truck. Now you got all these joggers that when they jog by you, they're flapping all their sweat through the air and all their. All right, that's a very insecure guy with a small, you know what, a dingly mingly. So he had to show his macho-ness in an expensive car with a gas pedal. So I was wondering why I couldn't see over here. And that's because this has always been covered up. This is where the dirt pile was. Got a supervisor halfway out of his pickup truck looking at me. I don't know why. Yep. Went back in the truck. This is where the plumbing was. The plumbing was right under here. Right over here. That's where the shoring was that they took out. Everything's sealed up right now. Now we're starting to see how big, how wide, how big this field is, how huge it is. So all the plumbing's underground. And I still don't know what the final is going to look like. You would think this would be level, but maybe not. What else are they doing here? But it is a small crew today. I know I'm definitely early, but it's still a small crew. So they're roping this area off. They're going to be doing something over here. Get that bandana on. The camera's out here. Got some woman coming out towards me with 2 dogs. 2 dogs that have manner issues. and she's turning around. She's seen me out here before, and I've seen her with those dogs. She probably didn't want to be anywhere near me. So, I guess that's it for the day, maybe for the week. Again, very little to show today. The guys up there on that red tower, you can see how originally there was a pattern on the outside of the wall over here, and now they're just sanding down, I guess smoothing it out. See the difference in the tone of the color? How it's light gray on the top and dark gray on the bottom? That's just sanding for the last couple weeks. Tons of rebar over here. There's some welding stuff for the rebar over here. Yeah, everybody's got a bandana on. I guess that's pretty easy. Get a bandana, cover your face. The thing that's just crazy, like I've talked about before, is that bandana doesn't protect you hardly at all. It's better than nothing, but it doesn't protect you. It partially protects the person next to you who does or does not have something on. But the only way to really protect yourself is to put on a good quality mask. Very few people have good quality masks. And most people that have masks, they're wearing them on their chin, they're wearing them under their nostrils. It's a big game, it's a big joke. And I know statistically the odds of getting this thing right now are so slim. But 80,000 people dead in the USA in the last couple months. That's not slim. Stay well, people. Mask up, get protected, stay safe. Use that hand sanitizer. Don't touch your mask and then touch your face. Don't touch the outside of your mask. And I think I'm heading on in. May 11th, 2020, pandemic shutdown. Look at this. The roads are empty. There is nobody out here. It's a ghost town.